Is it possible to find luxury clothing items on a budget? Come with me in this video as I explore whether it's possible to find really good quality clothing items in a budget store. And today I'm looking at clothing items in our local Target store in Australia. So one thing that I found was this Dior jacket that was $5,600. Can you believe that? I found a copy of that in Target, and I must say, okay, it's probably not the same quality as the designer Dior, but for $40, I think it does a pretty good job. The quality of the fabric is probably a cotton acrylic mix, so it's a pretty good one, and it is on trend at the moment. So that's a good one I found. And then the second one I found was in Me&M. This dress was $530 in Me&M, and I found a copy of this in Target. Unfortunately, it didn't have pockets, which is like a game changer for me. I won't buy anything that doesn't have pockets. But if that's not a big issue for you, then this was not a bad dress for $60. The fabric was probably a cotton linen blend. It was a little bit scratchy with the linen, probably not a good quality linen, but not bad for the price. The third one was a Ralph Lauren polo dress, a version of this one that was 249 pounds I found for $60 in Target. The quality of the fabric was really lovely. Unfortunately, again, no pockets, but if you don't mind a dress that doesn't have any pockets, then this actual fabric was beautiful. It was a really fine cotton fabric, and for $60 I think that's a really good buy. You know, the quality of the fabric makes all the difference. And that leads me on to more about fabric quality. If it wrinkles a lot and crushes, then it's probably not a good fabric to buy, because that sort of indicates that it's probably, you know, looks like a cheaper quality fabric. I have this thing I do, it's called the scrunch test, where I scrunch fabric to see how much it wrinkles. And that gives me a good idea of whether the fabric is a good quality fabric or not. And in terms of wash and wear, I don't know about you, but I hate ironing. So if I can wear clothes that don't need as much ironing, then I think that is a winner. This denim dress I thought was a really good buy as well, as was this denim skirt. Again, it didn't crush, so easy wash and wear. This jacket though, it's sort of on trend, these sort of, you know, box jacket trenches, but again, the fabric quality wasn't that great there. In terms of knitwear, again, watch the knitwear. These kind of jumpers will like peel really quickly, and you'll probably only get a few washes out of them and they'll start to look but not very nice. Whereas if you go for a fine knit like this cotton acrylic blend or this version, then they're going to last a lot longer. Also, these kinds of fabrics are good. Again, you know, it didn't crush, and these are kind of timeless pieces you can wear, you know, for work or elevated casual. Target does a really good range of this sort of easy, timeless style. And also their cotton t-shirts I find are really good quality as well. They seem to last quite a long time, and usually they're only about like $10 a piece, so that's pretty good. I like their cotton t-shirts. In terms of coats, I think this is one area where you probably do need to spend more money on getting a good quality coat. These budget end coats do tend to be more inferior in their fabric quality, and that probably shows. So that's one area I would spend time on. So thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video useful. Please subscribe if you would like to see more of this content, and let me know in the comments whether you like to shop in the budget stores, and what are your tips and tricks for finding quality in the budget stores, or do you go for the designer labels? Let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And again, thanks for watching my video, and I look forward to talking to you in the next one. Okay, thanks. Bye.